'Twas the night after Christmas, when all through the house all the creatures were stirring, even a mouse. The presents were unwrapped, the stockings were bare, in hopes that sweet whispers soon would be there. The children were nestled, all restless in their beds, while visions of the new year danced in their heads. And you with your headphones, and I with my cap, had just settled in for a hopeful winter nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I tiptoed with glee. There on the lawn, quite a joy to see. Devin ASMR standing there, oh what fun! A new nightly video from December 25 to January 1. He began to speak, and as he fades from sight, merry tingles to all, and to all a good night.
I might make a vision board together. Oh, that was my chair. That was so loud. Well, basically, I wanted to do like a 2024 vision board. I'm using the app Shuffles because I know all of you guys are like gonna ask what I'm using. This is by Pinterest. So basically, I just pinned a bunch of pins and I put them all together to make like a vision board poster because I've never made one before and I really wanted to. So the first kind of picture that I chose was one to represent like gratitude, like coming from the heart, because I really want this year 2024 to have like a really like a lot more gratitude and thankfulness, because I think that's so easy to forget, like so simple, like we all know we need to do it. And so yeah, I love this app because it automatically cuts things out for you if you want it. And then this one says her magic is contagious, which like low-key we want that, but I ended up kind of like discarding that, but whatever. And then of course I had to add these two cars. I really want to purchase a car this year, so hopefully we keep it slang. I need a few sponsorships. I need a sugar debt. Just kidding guys, but I like both those cars. I want to put them down, but I also wanted to like not focus on materialistic things, so maybe I shouldn't have added those. But and then I added this cycling aesthetic class because I've been doing some cycling recently and I really like it, so I really want to get like more into it. And I'm kind of like getting a bigger budget for health and wellness things because they make me feel so deliciously good. And then I have this cute little girl, which is me meditating, me and yoga. I love yoga, so I'd also love to like get into that, but yoga's expensive for real, and I love these customized features, like being able to kind of erase certain things or whatnot. But hopefully this is clicky and nice. But I love this app and I really love making the vision board. I think this was so much fun and so worth it, and a great way to just kind of set what you want for the year, even if you don't follow it. It's so cute, and also all of these images are not my own. I am simply using these as commentary and to appreciate their artwork. So please do not sue me because these are not my own. They're borrowed from Pinterest and from their respective owners. I really hope I get a card this year. Just kidding, I really hope I practice gratitude. Next, I just have this little scene for just like reading and it being outside. I thought it was kind of cute. I've always wanted to do a picnic. Maybe this is the year. For real. And yeah, but of course I only cut out the basket, which was weird, so I had to really work through that one, but we can deal with a few hiccups. This app is free, by the way, guys, which I do love because it integrates right with your Pinterest board, like slay. So I just took this little shape. Isn't that just such a cute scene? Like I need more of that, like off my phone, outside, doing fun things, reading a book. Okay, thank you. And I think I put it behind the little gratitude girl because of the color palette, but I still know in my heart that it's there, that it's present. And also with the magic is contagious, this just really reminded me of like connecting with my inner child and the magic that I felt in the world when I was little, that I still believe exists today. Also, this scene right here just reminds me of home and of youth and of peacefulness and tranquility and prosperity. And so I just love this one so much. So I added it there, but it ended up getting removed in the final cut. I don't know how it did, but I wonder if I couldn't use it or something like this. And I just have a beach guys. It got its place. It's looking a little janky now. Don't worry, we moved some things around, but I'm no professional shuffles designer, guys. And this one is some books with some cozy reading. I want more cozy, more peacefulness. Last night, I was able to do my live a little bit more early. And then I was able to read before bed and do like a proper bedtime routine. And then I slept great. And I was like, oh Lord. Like, I hate when you know what you're supposed to do, and then when you do it, it actually makes you feel better. But I've kind of had a really bad bedtime routine because I work right before I go to sleep, which is kind of a difficult, precarious situation for my sleep schedule. Next, I have this girl studying for my academics. I thought it was cute and aesthetic, and she's not sobbing, which is a good manifestation with academic careers. So I'm just gonna put her in a little bubble in the top. I want to be more philosophical and enlightened and enrich people with some intelligence and not bold, trite conversation, you know? And then I just have this. This reminded me of my friends. I want to make new friends, connect with my friends, have experiences, live life. I love sunsets and happiness and those sort of things. So community is really a focus for this year as well, which is why I added this one to the board. But following this one, let's see what's next. Thanks for being here, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that, bestie. This quote is beautiful. It is okay to admit that the wounds are still open, that you are still healing. It takes time. It takes time. I think that that is such a stunning quote that I needed to hear, guys. I'm still finding a lot of healing in this season of my life, and I'm needing to just spend this year healing. I've had sort of the best and worst years, so I'm really focused on that quote. I just thought that was like such a beautiful one to add to my board. And this is another gratitude. I love the colors. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I deserve. So I struggle a lot with gratitude and feeling impostery in certain situations when things are going well, like with this channel. So if I'm grateful along the way, then I can be excited for what's to come and excited for what's here. And I think gratitude's a big theme that I constantly want to re-hammer in. That's why I think it'll be really good to have on my wall. And then this with mirth and laughter, let all the wrinkles come, I believe. And this is just a great reminder that, like, anti-aging and stuff is just such a scam as aging and beauty, and I think wrinkles and that sort of thing are just an inevitable sign of a life well lived. I'm not saying that I don't get beauty procedures done and things like that, but it's just a good reminder that these are the years of my life to make memories. This I love others so radically they wonder why, and I think this is just such a beautiful quote that I need to remember. I did not like this askew here, but I just want to make love at the forefront of what I do. I know most people do, but this quote just it hits my heartstrings, and I would just love to see this, you know. Yeah, and then not to be materialistic, but here's my Louboutins, guys. I've been wanting Louboutins so bad, and I have a few financial goals, and if they go really well, I'm definitely buying myself a pair of Louboutins because I don't know why I want them. It's so ridiculous, and it's like messing up the like gratitude and love of this vision board to have cars and shoes. I know those won't make me actually happy, but it would just be more of a testament and symbol of what I work for and what's going on. I just think they're iconic, so, and I love to do iconic things. And then I also have this, which I wanted humility. I struggle with humility, just in all reality, guys. I just feel like when I'm doing well, I want to share with other people and like be validated, and it comes from a place of insecurity. So this washing of the feet is just it's like the most humble thing you could do. It's really biblically humble. And I know I don't talk about faith a lot. Here's another beautiful symbol of the Holy Spirit and the dove at work in our lives that I want to pursue. So humility and peace are two unbuyable, unmutable qualities of life. So I'm focused on those. I wanted a few Jesus-y pieces. I don't talk about religion a lot, but because I think that religion looks different for everybody. I have this beautiful quote here that's my future is in God's hands that I'm about to add in, and I want to remember this as I see success and failure and anxiety. Sometimes I don't like the way it looks, so we gotta fix it. So I will not push my faith on anybody, but I love conversations about faith and spirituality and that sort of thing. So that's why I added this to my yeah, so this is kind of what I have going. I'm not a professional at all. I'm making these boards. I need somebody to really make this cute aesthetic, but it's just what I want. My life, my goals. I have a few more things to add to it, so it's not like, not me burping right now, but it's not like something that's I'm expecting to be 100% aesthetic. I brought her forward, which I did think was cute, but yeah, so that's kind of like the base, but I transferred this over to Canva to do some finishing touches, played with some layers. I'd be so curious to share your boards, so you should DM me on Instagram, not Devin's Insta, for me to see that. But yeah, I transferred this to Canva where I realized that this would not fit fully without cutting off half of my vision, and so I just decided that, you know what, I'm just gonna make it smaller and deal with the background color, because you know, that's just the vibes. That's just what that's what we're working with. That's what we're living with. It's okay. It's okay. We're practicing that it doesn't need to be perfect. So I changed the background color here. I played around. I even tried to like get the little sample tool out because I felt like I just couldn't find a color that worked. But yeah. Also, guys, feel free to follow me on TikTok. I go live about 5-ish days a week, so I would love to see you there. I'm really sending you all of my love for the 2024 season. It's gonna be such a beautiful year for our channel to grow, and I hope you guys will come with me, and I hope we're well, and we find happiness and peace and prosperity and wealth and health. And I'm sending you all my love for these things and all of my prayers and peace that I could just share with you. I hope my ASMR really does help you to relax. If not, well, what can I do? But I hope somebody's getting some rest and relaxation out of this. I finally decided on a different color, which was just this beigey gray, which I know is kind of boring, but you know, it's okay. And then I took my YouTube channel in here. This is my final touches. So of course I had to add in like my career, because I thought this was just like kind of fun. It's not so serious, but I'm really working on, sometimes I believe things are not good enough, or I mean the opposite, are too good for me. So I really wanted to set some high goals for like my follower counts and things this year, but I had to be creative, so I went ahead and added a rectangle to cover the 3.9k subscribers, which I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And I wanted to just set a crazy goal for the year because I want to practice that, like believing that I am worthy of having that many followers. So I did that. This is like kind of my life hacking, my Photoshop skills, but I changed it to the background color, and then I just went in and added like my a new number, which was 150,000 subscribers. I ended up even having to look up like what font YouTube used and found one kind of close to it to make it look more real. But this is kind of just a symbol of so much more. Like 150k subscribers is not like, that's not like, I know that won't make me happy, or like it's not gonna really like fulfill my life or anything like that. So it's not even about the numbers per se, as it's just about resolution at all. But I think we get so stuck on like having resolutions that are like, I'm gonna work out every single day of the week, and I'm going to sleep 20 hours a night, and I'm going to blah blah blah. And then when we fail, we feel like such a failure, but we forget to realize that there's certain things that like look so different for everybody. Like I have sometimes a really bad relationship with money where I feel like I really can't spend any money despite what I make, or I feel like nothing's ever enough, or just like so insecure about that sort of facet of my life. And so I think that sometimes like literally a goal that's like telling me that I can spend money on a massage and take care of myself and do something that I enjoy is like what I need to do to help like work over that insecurity and work on like self-care. I know it sounds so stupid. Or another thing is like recognizing that like sometimes I get braggy about successes to cover up for my insecurity about failures, or that I'm not good enough, or what I do is lame or dumb. And so it's like understanding that like I really do need to practice humility this year and be unashamed about needing to practice humility, or I need to be more faithful to my religion. And so I think the New Year's resolutions don't need to be these crazy things like I'm doing on screen, which seems contrary, or like these unachievable health and wellness. Like it could be small decisions or things that seem impractical to other people, like getting a massage every month. That's so self-centered and stupid, but the backstory, the context, you're the only one living your life, you're the only one that knows. And that's the thing I had to learn really quickly doing influencing, but that's not all about me. But I added 1 million followers to my TikTok, which is crazy. But again, this is about believing that I could have that I can deserve that I'm worthy of that I could have these things. And again, it's not about the metrics. Because in my head I'm like, I'm not gonna get 1 million followers this year, but I need to like believe it. And if we don't get it, who cares? If we get it, fabulous. What if we got over it, And so there's just so many beautiful things, and New Year's is a great time. I also want to reset my goals every single month or every quarter. Like some people plan like the fiscal year quarters. And so like I just need to do things like that to provide for myself. And also I want to remind myself that like I'm young, I can have fun, I can experience, I can live, I can make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to go through hormonal changes that make me feel unhappy and unworthy, but also excited and reckless. And so I'm trying to let myself live through all of these things. I don't need to be perfect. No one's perfect. We're never going to live through those perfect circumstances that we desire. So I just wanted to fill in this space over here with that. Sorry, that's like jumping around. So I'm trying to let all of that happen, but I just think it's fun to make a vision board. Why not? People are always like, well, you'll stop doing it in like a week. Why even start? It's like anything is better than nothing. Believing in the good for yourself, doing things that you enjoy, making art, any sort of wellness, like things like that. Like those, if you enjoy it, do it. Stop letting other people dictate that. Also, this space originally had that beautiful photo that's no longer there, so I decided to just go ahead and add an element from Canva to fill that gross empty space. It's not perfect, I understand, but we don't need to be perfect. Sorry, I just moved in my chair. But I really hope that you guys could enjoy this video with me and this experience. I feel like it was really healing for me to make this and share with you. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you can. Comment down below what your goals are. Send me your vision boards on Instagram. I really enjoyed making a different type of voiceover